の毛を持ちますが疾病家でもある。綿月の家系を知ればその背景をご理解いただけるかと。あなたの世界でどうかは分かりませんが、私の世界ではそうなのです。アリア様は月の民は気に入らないが、今は豊姫の立場を理解しようとのこと。怒ってはいらっしゃらないようでほっとしました。ドクターはフレームアーカイブを独占せず広く流布するともおっしゃっていました。しかも化石情報の出どころに応じて変化する仕様として、月の都への報告の仕方は考える必要がありますね。課題よくできました。はい、よしよし。ドクター、そのスーツが少しピチピチで、何と言いましょう。ああ、いえ、ドクターのセンスに口を挟むつもりは。春の白麗神社は桜が舞って、月では止まっている時の巡りを感じられます。なぜ知っているのか秘密です。伝書？量子転送かしら。私たち綿月は国つかみの毛を持ちますが疾病家でもある。綿月の家系を知ればその背景をご理解いただけるかと。あなたの世界でどうかは分かりませんが、私の世界ではそうなのです。アリア様は月の民は気に入らないが、今は豊姫の立場を理解しようとのこと。怒ってはいらっしゃらないようでほっとしました。ドクターはフレームアーカイブを独占せず広く流布するともおっしゃっていました。しかも化石情報の出どころに応じて変化する仕様として、月の都への報告の仕方は考える必要がありますね。課題よくできました。はい、よしよし。ドクター、そのスーツが少しピチピチで、何と言いましょう。ああ、いえ、ドクターのセンスに口を挟むつもりは。春の白麗神社は桜が舞って月では止まっている時の巡りを感じられます。なぜ知っているのか秘密です。伝書？量子転送かしら。
Hello, hello.
私たち綿月は国つかみの毛を持ちますが疾病家でもある。綿月の家系を知ればその背景をご理解いただけるかと。あなたの世界でどうかは分かりませんが、私の世界ではそうなのです。 リア様は月の民は気に入らないが、今は豊姫の立場を理解しようとのこと。怒ってはいらっしゃらないようでほっとしました。ドクターはフレームアーカイブを独占せず、広く流布するともおっしゃっていました。しかも化石情報の出所に応じて変化する仕様として、月の都への報告の仕方は考える必要がありますね。課題よくできました。はい、よしよし。ドクター、そのスーツが少しピチピチで、なんと言いましょう。
Okay, cool.
あ、いえ、ドク
So we have a couple of characters, right? We have Koichi, we have like new Sakuya. And we have Saki, okay. Saki, Koichi, Sakuya. Oh, and the EX. One, two, 3, 4. Yo, what's about this Yukuri Sakuya? It's like Sakuya and Yukuri together? Like, what's going on? This must be C3 close bracket, open bracket, this one, close bracket. Okay, cool. No, it's LOO, of course. Hello, Lunatic Spiral. This unit is weirder than Big Robot Nitori. The Yukuri. Yes and no, right? I mean, I don't know. No, because I think like JP just loves their like Yukuri stuff, right? It's like almost an extension of it's like something they have like Japanese culture, like their like little mascots and all this, like they have a lot of like little Yukuri looking like things. Considering all the Yukuris we have, I feel like it's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That we have a Yukuri Sakuyan. Okay. We have a new card, Osaki. Let's look at that. Oh no, it's Yorihime's card. What? Yeah, it's exactly Yorihime's card. So okay. I guess they don't have any card for Saki. Ah, Troll XD. Welcome back to the stream. Is that Seidan? No, it's a blue something. It's very, very small. I cannot hear it. Anyway, okay. Sasaki Yang Slice Unit. This is one Yang that. Okay, so whatever. Nothing much here. Tree poison. It's earth and like fire. This is earth. Oh, no. Oh, wood. That's earth. And the AoE has 3 poison breaks. She has edgy and defense anom, so is she dual scaling? I suppose. Wood, AoE says last word, fire ST. Oh shit. There we go, okay. 3 breaks. Break on AoE. 3 poison on velocity. Four poison on last. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Last word. Okay. No debuffs? Question mark. Yeah, okay. No. What is the last word? Lights. Okay. Oh my, what am I pressing? Light, last word. Actually, all her cards are light. Mary card. She's also attack, but she's not yin, so like, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, how is her yang attack and stuff? So she has yang attack, she has accuracy. 2 yang AI is not very impressive, but she has a double like third skill. Isn't this the same as Hecatia's? Or is Hecatia's? It's the exact same as Hecatia's. Huh. Boost crit attack, so she has a bit of yang, a bit of crit. A bit of yang defense, a bit of agility. It's some yang attack here. Okay, looks like decent yang desk attack crit. Yang sets crit attack. Attack. decent AD F, but not really fully sufficient. You want to pass by? Oh yeah, yeah. Go and sleep. Go and sleep. Bye bye. Skill 3 has 2 party Yang II. Skill 2 Ascent AD to Yang. Oh, last word also has 2 Yang II, so okay. %70 barrier, wow. We have a unit of 100%, right? So yeah, okay, whatever. I thought 70% was high. Okay, so far this unit just looks like very generic, right? But nothing really stands out at all. It's a wood unit. We have some like pretty good wood units already. Like what? I don't know. Even EX Yuka is pretty good wood unit, right? Do we have a wood Yang unit recently? Like a good wood Yang unit. Maybe not. Maybe not actually, because besides Yuka, we have a bunch of good like wood yin units, but yeah. Genso Kyo +++. Oh, the AoE doesn't have it though. And some human on last word. AoE has no Genso PO. Dual scaling. Wow, 200 heart and 200 slice. It's kind of unimpressive. Look at this. Is it unimpressive? I don't know. Because the thing is, you're probably not gonna max out your both your agility and your defense, right? So you won't really reach this number. Also, it's weird that she has like 400% scaling, and then she has a lot of Yang attack, which really like diminishes the relative value of the Yang attack II. very good damage, I guess. Very good damage ceiling. Reach. Yes. No scaling. She really doesn't have a lot of buffs, right? She has like, there's edgy in here. She has 3 Yang defense on the somewhere over here. She has defense on blind, but you can't really give her much blind. Like, she doesn't have self blind, so does she? She does not. That's not at all. So like, that's odd, isn't it? She has what she needs is like Yang defense on Grays or something like that. It's really hard to get a lot of Yang defense and agility buffs. Especially Yang defense, but yeah. Katodo! Hello. Nice to see some familiar faces. Chatters. Also, this band, what is this band around her leg for, by the way? Does it have a purpose? It kind of looks like it's the same color as her hair, right? So is it just for show? Oh, it's like it's like Sakuya's thing where she like puts knives in there, except that there are no knives. Okay, whatever. How goes the unit rating? Yeah. It's not too bad. Kind of boring unit there, this one. Decent brakes, decent. Actually, nah, I'll say good brakes. Okay, decent brakes. Great. Good support. Decent rank 2 buffs. High damage ceiling, but a bit hard to reach. Kinda boring unit. 30 hits. Wrong, but not very fun. This unit is like it's very much like CS2 Satori, right? She kind of just does. She's just kind of just good at everything. But that also makes her boring, right? There's nothing about the unit that goes like, oh shit, I want that. But to be fair, there's so many units and it's hard to... It would be difficult to make every unit interesting, right? So fair enough, whatever. I guess it's better than just having the unit be garbage. Okay, Koishi... Oh yeah, if you pull for her, you get a chance to get the LOGs as well, which is yay. It feels like spring Hakatia but wood. Is that true? Just because of the skill 2? I disagree. I think the main thing about Saki, so spring Hakatia, she has like, there's a lot of Yang attack. She has like boost Yang attack or something, right? She has quite a lot of crit attack as well. And then agility, she's kind of lacking, right? So she just needs a little bit more of agility and she's fully set up. So it's quite easy to set her up. As opposed to this unit where she only has like 3 Yang defense, 3 agility. She has 4 self-ag on the SD card. Which you're most likely, you're often not using the SD card, right? So if you want to set up her last word, you need like 7 agility, 7 yang defense, which is quite hard to get. The yang defense especially. There's like 1 or 2 cards that give party yang defense. I think it just released like a newish one. And other than that, there's like not much, yeah. So you need like, so you might need specific units that give party yang defense and all that. And then her party yang II also goes against the scaling, so yeah. The bad AoE killers, yeah, maybe. Sir, I mean, but yeah. I mean, bad AoE killers are quite common, right? It's quite common to have the last word killers, then the ST card has the same killers as the last word, and then the AoE card has the secondary set of killers. So I mean, sir. But yeah. It feels a bit different to me, at least. Okay. How should we do this unit? It's a water. It's a water-based pure fast. So just pure, I guess. So it's mostly water, at least for 5 poison on AoE / last word. Oh, does this break 3 poison? It's kind of funny. Oh, that's the self, wait, what? 2 of them is the target, and this one is sneakily to self. Okay. I thought she was gonna have 3 poison breaks on a shot. 50% stun, okay. That's fun. Oh, I want to look at the stats. So 2000 yang attack, 2000 yang defense. Okay. 514 yen attack. Oh. Does 514 mean something? Go ichi yon. Go ichi yon. Go ichi yon. Go ichi si? No, I don't know. Ui sure. Not really, I don't know. What would it be in Chinese though? Okay. I don't know. A lot of crit accuracy here. So she used a destroy. Okay, so oh wow. This skill looks suspiciously like F1 Koishi skill. What the hell is this? It's F1 Koishi's. This is F1 Koishi skill. Oh, there we go. Okay. Isn't it? F1 Koishi's is it's like quick and poison, right? And plus 2p. I'm not trolling, right? But it's a different symbol. It's a yellow P symbol instead. 3 poison, quick to self, and plus 2p. Look at this. Oh, never mind. The poison is here. Okay, fine. They just swapped it around a bit, but okay. Anyway, so okay, and yes, crit attack II. 3 poison and 4 CD. 2 crit II is like it's not bad, it's pretty okay. And her special thing is, yes, Katodo, you're right. Yeah, the poison's on the different skill. Lost Palace. Isn't that what LOOs is called as well? Like Satori? Isn't it called the same thing? I don't know. So, dude, this is such a bad. Look at this thing. Look at the. Why is the main effect is small and then the secondary effect is like big? If you get what I mean. Okay. Parties crit attack 60% up. All targets crit attack 60% down. Oh, okay. So when Great Boundary is expired, then they get 6 crit up. But I think the Yang attack and crit attack is you also get when you activate the skill. Okay, cool, I guess. So this is just plus 60% damage if you crit, I suppose. Yeah, it's another plus 2 crit attack II. I'm not sure, I'm not exactly sure. Because 2 crit II, it brings your crit damage from 200% to 260%, I think. Because that's how 2 crits rank 1 works. So 2 crit II is actually 60%, actually 30% damage extra, I think. I don't know how this works. My guess is it's just because this Koishi skill says that the enemy's crit defense 50% down. So you might think that that means you deal double the damage, right? But no, you just deal 1.5 times the damage. I think what this means is that you just deal 60% more damage. I think that's what it means, probably. Yeah, my throat is a little scratchy still, but get the stay hydrated but. Oh, they gave her a weird spirit piece skill. Okay, so oh, her skills are very her like passives are very random. Okay, so far I'm not that impressed, right? Is 60% good for a barrier? For this thingy? I don't know actually. I don't really remember what the others did. Kanako had like minus 50% Yang defense or something, right? Anyway. The name of this card is Heart Cirrhosis. What is that supposed to mean? Cirrhosis is normally the scarring of the liver. Okay, so whatever. Okay. Does she have debuffs? Nope. No, as far as I can tell. It's full energy. Okay. Just based on like her special skills, like this unit doesn't seem that broken, right? LOG Satori or LO Satori had the perma death down and the barrier, right? And she just kind of just has the barrier. And this, I guess, crit II. Okay, support wise, this crit attack, yang defense. Is she missing accuracy? She's kind of missing accuracy. She is, right? This is kind of very bad, huh? She's dual scaling or what? 360% hard? She's like somewhat dual scaling. Ah, okay. Four crit, 4 edgy. And this is 2 yang, 3 defense. Looks like she has quite a lot of yang defense on the boost and the skill. That's a decent chunk. There's 3 yang, 3 crit there. Crit attack there, a lot of crit attack. Okay. Lots of crit. And yang there. Slightly lacking edges. There's yang attack, missing at all. Has 0 act. So just 50% on those lines. She probably has very good killer anyway, right? Most of her AoE is 25%. It kind of sucks. She has party, crit accuracy II on last word. Which is very weird for a unit like her, because she kind of wants to nuke with her last word, right? So if this last word is killing all the enemies, then who's benefiting from the party crit accuracy? I don't know. It's a metaphor for emotional scars, yeah, so of course, yeah. Hanako actually at minus 30% defense, right? Okay. Is that a metaphor? I guess so. What is a metaphor? It's not a great metaphor though, because like Hearthstone Zeros, right? Liver Zeros. It's like saying a metaphor would be like your heart was as scarred as the liver, as a Zero's liver. That would be a metaphor, right? Maybe heart cirrhosis would technically be a metaphor as well. But it's not a strong one, right? Because it's a metaphor of one body part to another. So if you don't understand what's like liver cirrhosis kind of is, then you wouldn't understand heart cirrhosis either. A metaphor is meant to take something more complicated and turn it into something like simpler, right? Like if I said that the heart, Oishi's heart was as beat up as a boxer after a round of fighting Muhammad Ali or something like that. I don't know. The writer isn't good at metaphors or writing. Yeah, I haven't been on the story for a long time. But also, to be fair, it probably makes more sense in Japanese, so. I don't think it's okay. The point is, I don't think it's really meant to be a metaphor. They just kind of like took some words and then just jumbled them together. It's like a 10-year-old learning some new vocabulary and then just like using it in their like exam or whatever incorrectly, or not completely incorrectly, but like using it sort of in the wrong context. And so it just looks like you're trying to use a difficult word to sound smart. Something like that. Okay, anyway. Back to Lost Words. So yeah, I'm not very impressed with this unit, so as your accuracy, put it on top actually. There we go, like this. And then what? So crit party crit act on last word is odd. She is last word crit. I on last word hard to use properly as you would expect ways to nuke. Is where as you wanna last word for support. Boundary skill is plus 60% crit. Damage good. Skill good. We're not missing it. The story is a trash heap. It's I don't know, man. I got lost like I was gonna say I stopped at C3 Yukari, but I think it was a little bit after that. I'm a little bit more up to date on the Hifu stories though, just because the Maribel stuff is really I find the Mary Renko like storyline pretty interesting. But like they also stepped away from Medi Renko, right? So I don't know. Anyways, so boundary has plus 60% crit damage, and scale 2 has 2 crit II. RT crit II. So obviously that's like pretty high, quite a lot of rank 2 buffs, but is this that much though? Because this, like, Saki has, she has like a similar skill of like 50% crit to something, 50% agility to Yang, right? And then she also has Yang II. So that's like 2 kind of like skill, like special skills. And then Koichi also has 2, right? She has the crit II, and then she has this like crit thing. Obviously Koichi's 2 are like quite a bit better, especially this one, but I mean, is it that much better than, like, are her rank 2 skills that much better than an epic unit? Not really, right? Definitely not. For example, F1 Marissa has a 3rd skill that says plus 100% damage, not plus 60. And her last word also has crit defense II down. I think 2 levels as well at 5 stars. So it's like actually straight up better than Koichi. Of course, the benefit of the barrier is that in like specific stages, you can use the barrier to override the enemy's barriers, yeah. But anyway, I suspect she just does like a shit ton of damage. This unit really doesn't interest me. Satori was quite interesting, you know? Because her special skills were like, I guess it's mainly the defense down that's like kind of interesting. And also she's a debuff unit, right? She has debuff. And debuff is like kind of, if not good, it's at least very convenient. Okay. So, LL Koichi is up here. At, wow, it's like way less than, Saturday, what? Who is C5 Miko? Who the hell is this? The second best damage in the game. Who is this? Is this JP? The next JP unit or what? Yeah, exactly, right? Is it the next JP unit? Spring Miko. Yeah, I know Spring Miko. Wait, do we have her? Did I miss her? Wait a minute. She's coming. She's not yet, right? She's next in JP or what? Probably, I don't know. Yeah, not yet. Not yet in global. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so yeah, this is very, very underwhelming, right? I expected this to be way better. Like just comparing to LO Satori is super underwhelming. So damage is super underwhelming compared to LO Satori, especially since Koichi seems harder to set up. Especially since Koichi is dual scaling harder setup. Saturday also has better skill. That being said, still top tier damage. Can't be beat by still top tier damage. I was about to say can't be beat by non-Eve epic. I'll still say that. Can't be beat by non-tier Fess until next week. Strong units, but nothing. Shell, nothing. But feels very strong as a pure fest, but feel underwhelming when compared to the sister Satori. Yeah. Dual scaling, underwhelming damage. Definitely. Okay, cool. The data's changed. Have they fixed that everyone wins yet? I swear every time they run that everyone wins, they get they must get a million support requests asking like, oh, when am I gonna get the everyone wins reward? Because it literally says there, log in for 30 days and get 60 cubes, 600 cubes, right? And then you log in for 30 days and then you get nothing. And then you have to wait like a month to get the cubes. I don't understand why they don't just release the cubes. Then they have to send out like the announcements, oh, please wait for this date to get your cubes and all that. And they probably get like 200 support requests. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry for we have a huge number of support requests we can't handle. I'm sorry for the delay. Yeah, I wonder why you have a million support requests if your in-game information isn't accurate, you know? Anyways. The date the queues will be sent is unlimited. Oh, okay, so is it? Login for 19 more days to end them. 600 cubes and 50 cubes will all who log in 30 days. And then it says until 7th of no, 10th of July, right? I don't know. Firstly, nobody reads, right? Even I didn't read it. I have no idea. Secondly, I disagree with the date the cubes will send us on the image. I kind of disagree. I completely disagree. I think this is actually the end of this date represents the end of the campaign, right? To me, that's what it represents. And I think the fact that they keep on having to announce stuff, like they keep on having to announce, and like every time on the Discord, okay, I haven't really checked recently, the past couple of ones, but at least like 1 or 2 years, 2 years ago, like every time they have this everyone wins thing, like the Discord, everyone's asking on the Discord, where's my queues, where's my queues? And they have to make an announcement, they have to like pin the thing in like the questions channel or whatever. And I bet they get a million support requests. It's just not clear enough. Like however way you put it, it's just not clear enough, right? Like they could make it clearer. They could just give you the cubes. I don't understand why they don't do it. Why not just give you the cubes on the 30th day? Because it looks like a bug, right? Like I log in for I expect to get like on all the other login bonuses, on the last day, I get the reward, right? So like on the 30th day, I get the reward for 30 days. So it makes sense. Is this the date that they release the rewards, or is it the end? Because sometimes they take like... I think there were some of these events where like... it took them like a week or like a few weeks or I don't know, there was like some time period between the last day and the rewards delivery or something like that. And the thing about this is that people get mad, right? People get mad, like, if you don't give the reward when people expect it, then they get mad. And the overall experience becomes negative. You think that you think that you give players stuff and they'll be happy. Like, think about when, like, you give players too much rewards by accident and you have to, like, remove stuff. Or you have to take it back or something, like you accidentally announced like, yeah, oh, we're giving the players stuff, like, surely they'll be happy, but it's the way that you give it as well, right? There was that, like, they took away an epic doll from one of the eternal battles or something like that as well. And they still give a lot of rewards, but like when you take stuff away, people remember more, right? And when you, like, get late on the rewards delivery, and people remember more, and then people just become unhappy instead of which is like kind of stupid, right? But as in, like, from the point of view of the developer, where it's, oh, I give players stuff and then they're not happy. Ultimately, the human, like, flesh, meat, bodies, machines are run on, like, emotions and not on and it's not so simple that, oh, I receive something and therefore I'm happy. It's like, oh, I received something less than what I expected, or I received something on a later date than I expected, and then boo, I hate this game, that kind of thing. But okay, anyway, I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll continue with the other units. Okay, back. Oh. Should we do Sakuya first? So whatever. Okay. So the unit is actually called Sakuya and Yukuri Sakuya. Sir. Do we have a Yukuri Sakuya? What is this? Why does this card look kind of odd? I don't know. Like the passive box looks kind of odd. 4 Yang Death down, penalty spirit P 1.15. So it's very similar to Summer Monster. It's attack locked and but you get party spirit P instead of self 2P, which is a lot, right? There's a lot of party spirit P. It's the highest spirit P in the game. Party spirit P, I think. Do we have a Yukuri Sakuya? I don't know. I don't actually know. Anyway, let's analyze the unit. I mistakenly marks EX Terry's last word as single target. Star. This is meant to be star. I know it's confusing. It's kind of confusing. I use capital ST as star, and lowercase st as solo targeting spell. And if the last word is actually solo targeting, I tend to write solo, like in caps or something. Here, fire last word solo. So yeah, it is a bit confusing, but yeah, whatever. It probably doesn't matter because if you're looking at the unit, you would know it's not solo. Ooh, Sakuya has a very minimalistic design here. It's almost like they took off her outer layer, you know? It's like this is what she wears underneath her user outfit, kind of feels like. Also, how is she holding onto these knives? What is this? Her fingers are all spread out. The knives are just magically stuck to her palm. Highest part. There's 1.5 party SPE on the card, really. She's wearing Jordans. I can't even see her feet. Ah, yeah. I can't see her feet. Can we fix this? I want to see her feet. Apparently she's wearing Jordans. We will never know. For all we know, she could be bare feet. Maybe that's why they hid it. Her right hand looks very weird too. It looks very weird actually. Her right hand does look very weird. It looks like the C3 Yukari card art, like the foot from there. I don't think it's AI, but it just looks very weird. It actually does look like the hand is made from AI. But I don't think it is. Honestly, nowadays, you can't even tell if something is AI, right? Anyways, 3 paralyzed all targets. So it's a lot of metal. Is that good? We already have... So she's gonna compete with C3 Sakuya then. C3 Sakura has the built-in advantage or disadvantage of showing more skin. Is that good or bad? I don't know. The theory is that that's bad because if they can sell the swimsuit, they don't need to make the unit good, right? Oh, she has a Yukuri skill. What? Party Yang attack 10% plus 5% times number of Yukuris in the party. That's garbage, isn't it? What? If you have like 3 Yukuris, including Sakuya, that's what? 25% Yang? It's just like very bad, right? And this is only fun card as well. Mate's Yu meal. What does this mean? Yu meal? Is she eating the Yukuris? She's eating the Yukuris, right? That's why she gains agility. She's eating. They are eating the Yukuris. Oh my goodness. They are eating the Yukuris and dogs. Yang attack II, 2 levels up. Hey, that was kind of cringe. Eating the Yukuris. Crit accuracy. I don't know. Okay, this unit is it just looks like a meme unit. Party EXP gain 50% up. What the? What is this? Wow. Okay. It's a very odd passive. It's a very unusual passive. But it's kind of useless, right? It's like a quality of life. It's kind of useless though. She counts as 2 units. I don't know. So you're telling me this big Sakuya is also a Yukuri? The Yamato sites show her full portrait. It's okay. I don't need. I'm not in a. I don't need to see her feet. That's fine. If I do some weird resizing, I can probably see it as well. See her feet as well. Let me try that. If I go like this, there we go. If I go something like this. There are her feet. There, now we can see her feet. Isn't that nice? Her feet are really big. What? Her feet look super big. Maybe because of the point of view, like we're kind of looking up at her. Yeah, but her hand looks so weird though. Not so what about it, but the hand kind of looks weird. Three paralyzed on AoE. 3 paralyzed on last word. 3 paralyzed on 4 CD. Mostly metal breaks. 3 para on AoE. 3 para on last word. 3 para on 4 CD. Whatever. Can you get this unit from the Yukuri thing? The Yukuri banner? Probably not, right? That's not like you could get Wits of Scarlet Dreams. They're not gonna put her here, are they? I don't know what to make of this unit, honestly, because the Euclides, they all suck, right? Don't they all suck? So like, it's like, isn't this as a meme unit? Like, is this a joke unit or what? They're making it an epic? I don't really get it. LD buffs. Because these skills just suck, right? I guess you can think of it as a bonus. So 5% agility. So 10%, let's say there's no other Euclides, right? So there's 10% edgy, and this is 20% Yang attack. It's very weak, right? It's super weak. It's worse than like +1 Yang II or something, right? Or maybe it's like somewhat equivalent to 1 level of Yang II. Maybe when they release more of like these units, then it'll be better. And this has a weird passive too, right? Because on one hand, it's like a quality of life, but on the other hand, it just takes away a passive from her, right? Because this is useless in like... most of the time you're already level 100, right? So it's just when you're leveling. That serious unit. Yeah, but these skills look like a joke though, right? I guess the way, yeah, so like the way to look at it is that you just don't have any other Euclides. Like, because even if she's the only Euclid in the team and she counts as 2, and it's still like, they're still decent skills, I guess. It's like the resonance skills, right? Like these two skills together is like somewhat similar in power to like a resonance, like the Shinki resonance skill, like the Shinki kind of like the Medi, like the Genic units kind of skill, right? Or even if you don't have any other units, like even she's alone, there's like no other Euclides, it's still like, it still does like a decent chunk, like maybe 30% damage or something. But 2 years ago it's like good, and now it's like 30% damage is like, right? Anyway, and the problem is still that C3 Sakura exists, right? Which is really strong. It just makes it hard to compare, right? It's hard to it's hard for her to compete with them, I suppose. Okay, so it's 2000 Yang, 1900 agility. Oh, okay. That's pretty good actually. She has God, Yokai, +++. What is dual presence? What is dual presence? Oh. Is it like Medi Renko? Medi Shinki? Is that a dual parent? Renko Shinki, Medi, like those kind of thing? Other like the Genix, as well as as obviously herself is a dual presence, I guess. God plus Yokai is also, is that good? It's not bad, I guess. Yokai on AoE. God, Yokai on last word. Yokai AoE. Support. Okay. So she has accuracy, she has agility, crit attack, yang attack, self yang attack only. She's partly yang and agility. So that's actually really good on boost, right? Lots of party yang and edgy. Party crit. A bit of self buffs as well. And she has some party crit attacks as act. Okay, so 2 yang, party yang, I on last word. Some yukuri resonance skills, which are still decent on her own. Okay, cool. Oh, Genix a Helix presence, really? Okay. What is the lore here, by the way? Like, is she the Yukuri? Or is the Yukuri, does the Yukuri have a mind or what? Or what? Is she just controlling the Yukuri like a doll? The base stats are really, they're really I was gonna say like the base stats are really sexy, but like but I should be a bit more serious about this. The base stats are actually good, right? They're actually quite solid. Like 2000, 1900 is like very solid. She actually does, and she does have a lot of like the Yang and agility and Grace boost. It's like very strong actually. It's just reasonable crit, right? It's a kind of reasonable crit. Because she's really not a bad unit, right? It really seems like she's quite a decent unit. But it's also nothing like, I don't know, I feel like it's nothing really special either. So she might actually be comparable to like C3 Sakuya actually, but if you already have C3 Sakuya, then it's like, I feel like there's no point having both. How does she do on the damage thing? Also, I realized I might have been not showing the thing for a while, but whatever. Sakuya is at... Why is she don't have a damage effective becomes neutral? Why is this box empty? Not sure. Okay, doesn't matter, I guess. So how good is this? It's like pretty okay, right? It's pretty decent damage. C3 Sakuya, she actually out damages C3 Sakuya, who is down over here. But I think it's still like, but not by that much, right? Okay. So, the damage output, a bit better than C3, and it probably just comes from the base stats. because I think C3 Sakura is like a good 300 to 500 less base stats in terms of Yang attack and agility. Quite good even without using other Yukuri. Quite good even without other Yukuris. Decent breaks, good support, good damage with pillars. Could become, however, very similar to C3 Sakuya. Not worth to pull both emo. May become stronger with more Yukuris. That's the only thing about her, right? If they start releasing more Yukuri units like her, like this could really snowball, right? Because she counts as 2 Yukuris, so imagine if you have three strong units, right? Like Sakuya and then 2 other like double Yukuri units. Suddenly this thing becomes what? You have 6, right? So that's 40% Yang attack, and there's 30% agility. Is that good? How much is that? If I have 40% Yang attack and 30% agility, and let's say I have 200% slice, so what's the total damage increase? It's 40% times 1/3 and 30% times 2/3, right? So it's 20% plus 13%. It's like 33% damage. So on a 200% slice unit with 6 Yukuris in the front line, you would have about 33% damage increase, which still sucks, honestly. Okay, it sucks. It still sucks. Yeah, still 33% damage, it still sucks. It's worse than 2 AGII, for example, right? 2 AGII on the 200% slice unit would give you 60% times 2/3, 40% damage increase. They are teaming up, and Yukuri Sakura helps her on her last word. So they are like 2 like separate beings, I guess. Okay. Where are my Yukuris? Where are my Yukuris? There is no Yukuri Sakuya actually, right? Yeah, there is no base Yukuri Sakuya. Oh yeah, there are all these like New Year's tasks, right? Which I need to... When do I need to do them by? I don't know. Most of them are like 25th of the 6th. June 25th, so okay. Okay, so... Oh, I have 1 more unit, so okay, 1 more unit. Miss Sumaru, how are we doing on time? Time is pretty good. She found the Yukuri and they traveled together. So the Yukuri is like her little like pet. Okay, it's like having a pet dog. Do not eat the Yukuri. Don't eat the Yukuri. I feel like there's something odd about the rotation of her body, you know? Now her shoulders look like they're almost facing directly the viewer, but her like her chest is like facing the right, her right, or like the viewer's left. Maybe it's still okay. Yeah, I guess it's reasonable. It looks really it looks weird because her skirt makes it kind of look like her knee is like up here, but that's just like the wind blowing her skirt, I guess. Anyway, she's a mix unit. Okay, bye bye. This is look, her cards are all like P0 Yin and they're Earth. Her stats say that she's mixed though. Okay, weird. She's a debuffer. Okay. And she debuffs accuracy. Okay, that's a very bad sign. She's a debuffer. Her AoE doesn't debuff. She has a stun. She has an AoE stun. Is that good? There's an AoE stun on a card, on a spell card. But this is not the first unit that has this, right? Suika has this, and Suika sucks. And she's also Earth, by the way. For whatever reason. So that, but anyway, AoE stun on the card, is that good? Oh, she has defense II down. Is that good? Not really, I think. She has double defense down skill as well. I feel like defense II down is at some point it was kind of good because there was no stop power, right? But now with all the stop power and all the other gimmicks, it's like less valuable because it still takes up a slot, like a unit slot, which means that you might give up something else for it. So yeah. What's the CD on these? 6 and 4? I don't know, kind of underwhelming, I feel like. Because debuffing both Yin and Yang defense, it's not really worth it, right? Why would you want both Yang and Yin defense down? Like, extremely rare that you would want that. Look. Skill 2 as -2. And also -2 here is kind of weak. It feels very weak. There's Yin def for CD. Skill 3 has -3. And the 6 CD. Wait, that's kind of symmetrical. Last word has -2 Yang, says Yin II. Okay, so 3 blind for CD. Mostly Earth. AoE breaks how many? 0. AoE breaks blind. 3 blind on 4 CD. But the breaks are kind of underwhelming. The AoE doesn't debuff, right? That's the biggest issue, I think. If the AoE debuffs still, then it's still like okay, I guess. ST has -3 and says Yang def. It's only to a single target, right? This is kind of bad. And the last word has no regular defense down, right? So all her defense down is on the skills. So 2 def down skills, but cards have no def down. And you need like a lot of rank 1 Yang defense down before the rank 2 becomes good, right? You need at least like what? Probably -8 rank 1. Because the enemies tend to have +2, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending, right? So you need to debuff that to at least like -5 before like, the rank II starts to become like more useful. Or like, yeah, something like that. But SC have no def down. Debuffing both Yang and Yin is not useful. She's lacking any kind of support, right? She has boost party egg and that's about it. Boost party egg, a bit of self crit /AD. otherwise lacking all buffs. Yeah, EX. This unit needs some balance changes, so what? Def down on AoE card. Yang attack up somewhere. No, Yin attack up somewhere. Maybe. You know what? You know what'd be cool? Maybe give her Def down on boost / graze. And that would be a cool ability. Def down on boost / graze. And I don't know, probably more damage. Probably more damage. Okay. What is the damage? It's probably garbage. We have Beast, Yokai, God, Moon. Okay, whatever. I have no hope for this unit. Miss Sumaru. They didn't even calc it. Probably called her something else. A19. A18, I mean. There we go. So it is here. Why didn't the Control F work? I don't know. Yeah, so her damage is very bad. Don't nuke with her. Use her as B Eki. Don't use her to nuke. The thing is, she's not even good, right? -5 defense is just not that good. I don't know. Okay, very poor damage. Def down II on last outthrown by other by our other rank II other skills etc. Poor damage. X dash down. It's Alt 26, I think? No, Alt 25? Yeah, Alt 25. Okay. More damage, and then what to work? Oh. Interesting, like to debuff both Yang and Yin, but kind of useless. Without cards, it does -5 def, 2 def II. Yeah, it's pretty bad, right? The thing is, if you're bringing a dedicated debuffer, you need them to do like -10 or like -8 of rank 1 defense. And the reason you need a dedicated debuffer would be because the enemy buffs a lot of defense. So yes, you can get like to -8 or 9 with if you slap on a story card as well. But -5 on the base kit is not that great, right? So if this was a festival unit, yes, so I could pull for her, but like she costs like quite a lot of cubes, right? Like 350 to exchange is a lot. And the EX dolls are also, they are not free. You get a lot of them, but you might want to luck some units. So you use 4 dolls on her. That's like it's like 1/3 of a luck unit, right? Almost, right? You need 75, so you need 15 dolls to luck a unit. if you use 4 on her, that's like, yeah, like about 1/4 of a 100 luck unit.
私たち綿月は国つかみの
I wonder if I can do the 300 luck thing.
春の白麗神社は桜が
I already have all my Euclides at 300, I think. Oh, I have Yomu at 185. Maybe I can farm some Euclides to get Yomu up, I guess.
漁師転送かしら。春の白麗神社は桜が舞って月では止まっている時の巡りを感じられます。なぜ知っているのか秘密です。課題よくできました。はい、よしよし。私たち綿月は国つかみの毛を持ちますが疾病家でもある。綿月の家系を知ればその背景をご理解いただけるかと。あなたの世界でどうかは分かりませんが私の世界ではそうなのです。
Okay, let's do the DS, I guess. So this is for what card? Wood Light is what? It's for Saki. Water Energy is for Yasato, the new Koishi, of course. Oh, there's her accuracy. Metal Slash. Oh, it's for the... yeah, okay. This is the wrong Sakuya they put in this image. Anyway. Oh, no, multi-exchange? No way. That's crazy. They added multi-exchange. What? Did I miss the... I might have missed an Emma, honestly. This is the previous one, like a multi-exchange. Oh, look at this. No, that's so good. Wood Slash. What are these ones? Water Liquid? Oh, this is Toyohime's and Yorihime's. Right. I should probably get a second one of this, right? Maybe? I don't know. Like, why do I need Wood Slash? Is there a Wood Slash card already? Boundary of Time? Yeah, okay. I don't need the Wood Slash then. Give me one more of the Toyohime card. Damn. I've given up on collecting all the cards. Because DS is just it's like unplayable, you know. Like DS farming is just like it's painful. Because making a farm comp is just becomes very painful. And it's not even like interesting or fun there. I just cannot be bothered to collect all the cards. Okay, so this is Aki DS. One more card will be added to this one. Okay. Sun energy. Do we have that? I don't know. That's a good hit sum though. So this one has oh, it doesn't have the global 60%, which I guess it's, I don't know, it's maybe that's good. They have a lot more yin defense than yang defense. So wave start is minus attack, minus yin attack, I mean, minus yin, plus yin defense, and then this kind of does nothing. So just bring, so basically bring yang units and bring like these elements, okay. And then don't bring these, okay, so. Which elements are those? Sun, metal, wood. And then I want... Wait, it's only attack and destroy? That's crazy. Look at this. What? It's kind of crazy. And you can't bring CZ. Oh, you. Who is liquid? Wait. No. No one's really liquid, right? Sun, wood, metal. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's bring CZ2. Let's bring sun, wood, metal. Sun, wood, metal. I wanna bring like this, Mars. Maybe I still do, even though she's yin. Is Yomu Sun? TS, right? And she's wood too, okay. Yu Coco, right? Surely. Oh, I have this Suika. What is this? Oh no, this is the battle pass one, not the UFES one. I'm kind of like out of units, huh? Maybe I bring Kokoro. What are the... Oh, parallel presence. Kokoro should be good, I guess. This is kind of all the units I have, right? They also know... Oh, they nerf liquid, so I can't bring Yu Coco. They nerf body as well. Oh, this is cooked, dude. Who do I have to nuke? Gates 3. I guess these two maybe? This guy, CZ2 can like... Void, Spurn, Paralyze, Poison. Oh gosh, is this Eki? It's Eki. She's Sun. I need a Sun unit in the front line. Oh, Shinki, I have Shinki. Oh, I have Yuka, I didn't even see those. Light and laser should be okay. Sun energy is new. Shinki and Yuka are pretty good. Okay. Does Yuka hit like parallel? Does he hit killers on them or what? Yuka very human incident. He doesn't hit Shiki Eki, right? That's the issue. Yomu probably does not either. Oh, Yomu hits Spring Killer. Oh. Yomu should destroy the last gauge. I think Shinki should do well on the second gauge. Burn, paralyze, poison. Does Yuka have like, what does she have on the AoE? Wood and then nothing? What is CZ, what is this guy doing here? Maybe I want, I probably want Kassen instead, I think. So how am I nuking the first gauge? Kassen? Or what? The problem is yen attack, right? A body liquid. I don't have any body liquid here, right? Besides this. Okay, sure. Can CZ2 outspeed Yomu? Yes. Okay. Kassen has no yen attack, right? Is that the problem? What am I doing turn 1 to 2? Kassen hits parallel presence, right? Doesn't she? So she should be like okay nuking gauge 1. Okay. I think I just go like I go AoE last word, this last word, and then I go like AoE last word, right? Something like that. That should work. And then on this I want summon monster here. I press suggested. Is it gonna suggest summon monster? No. Enemy debuff, attack, Yang defense, summon monster. And the rest I just want max agility. Yomu wants some kind of nuking card. Okay, that should be fine. And Kokoro wants... so whatever. So on this I'm going AoE last word. I probably want some yen attack. Yeah, probably spam out some yen attack. So let's go to... I'll try the suggested button. Does that work? Body yen crit, spirit P, sure, I guess. The suggested button won't work here, so I'm going to reset this and then go to yin attack, and buff, yin attack, party yin attacks. Is this any good? Ten the mountain, that's a good one. It gives me yang attack as well. And then on her, I'm gonna put the SDT, right? Because it gives me crit as well, so that's pretty nice. Okay, and then turn 2 I can just like buff or something. Suggested. Can I use this? Laser wood? Is that the best one? Does she not get her own card? There's another card though. Like one of these is laser wood. This one, for example. Wait, did I already have that? I might have already had that. Okay, so yeah, I want like some like random, some like yang something buffing card. Just checking chat, nothing much in chat, no problem. Dude, this suggested thing is not doing me any favors, huh? It's not that great. Okay, reset. I want like maybe ice sword or something like that. Let's go ice sword. On this ST I can put some random thing, like some party spirit P or something like that. Let's just go to Murin. I can put Murin here as well, whatever. I should find a better stat stick, but I can't be bothered. Okay, and then on Shinki I need something on the last word, so probably this. And then on this AoE I want on this ST I can put a mirror in, I guess, whatever. And on this AoE I want like summon monster or something. On the ice sword again, I guess. Ice sword should be fine. Well, maybe on those SD cards I want some like damage actually. Yeah, we'll see, whatever. I wish I didn't have to clear level 100, by the way, to get to 120. I haven't really figured out which skills I want to use, right? Shingi actually breaks blind, which is like interesting against Shiki Eki. Okay, so I'm doing like this. I want to break the burn. I need to press some like Spirit P skills. I can't press that one, so I probably have to press this one. Then we want to press this one. Okay, is 2P enough? Oh, game crashed. Great. Also, I should show the game in full screen. Like this, I guess is fine. Yeah, I should swap the screen exactly here. Good thing that the game pressed and reminded me to swap the screen. Wow, what a wonderful game design. And also reminded me to glue my errands. Wow. Otherwise, I would miss these 5 cubes. Do I want to save this skill? As if I press this, what happens? I'm still at 2p. So now I can graze away this thing and then I can burn myself next turn? Maybe? Yeah, so is 2p enough here? What if I just like press the SD card on Aki, right? I go something like this. Why does Yuka have 3p? Oh, so he gets P from like poison or something, must be. I think this should break the top and bottom. Maybe not. It does, okay. That's like a decent chunk, isn't it? Zanmu's weak to wood or what? Why is he doing more to Zanmu? Maybe he only hits Zanmu killer? Like Yokai or something maybe? Yokai is not Zanmu though. Anyway, so now I press this and this. I can press this too if I will, maybe, if I need. Who's like the least likely to die? The wood metal, right? So I guess I hit her with Yuka. I can press this, I can press this, I suppose. Okay. I mean, okay, this is level 100, right? So everyone's just gonna die, but... Is that good enough? Maybe. It's hard to say. The difference between 100 and 120 is not always like easy to gauge, right? Oh, also I'll be short of barriers, right? Because 120 you don't have enough barriers. That might be a problem. Because I'm not sure if I'm... Oh, it's fine. Okay, it's never mind. It's okay. I should be full breaking everyone except for Shiki. Okay. Oh, I'm actually full breaking everyone, maybe? No, Shiki's still... Oh, shit. Huh. Oh, Kasim full breaks Shiki as well? I guess so. and the bottom guy died. I didn't mean to happen, but it did, so... Maybe this DS is a little bit easier than I thought. I just have like specific good units for this. Which I kind of do, right? Shinki and Yuka fit this very well. As well as Yomu, so I actually have 3 very, very strong units for this DS. And in the context of the DS, like banning a lot of good units, right? Because only attack and destroy units are unnerfed in this DS. Oh, Yomu still outspeeds? Why is that? Does she have quick? Maybe she does. Oh, she does. That's like not ideal, but okay. Maybe it's still fine. I'm gonna press the replay and see whether that works. Probably won't, but... It might be like Spirit P issue, right? Because they nerfed Spirit P by how much? Oh, minus 30%. That's not that bad. Some have like minus 50, right? So enough. Kata survives, but I think Yuka will finish her off. Oh, okay. Oh, this might actually work. Yuka is still killing at 120. It's her AoE. It's kind of crazy. Yes, okay. Shinki just destroys these guys. This EDS is a lot easier than I thought it would be. I guess it's because I just happen to have the units. There's like just a handful of units that are usable in this DS, right? New DS Yomu is like very, very strong. Yuka and the other one are also very strong. This might not be enough actually. But I think Kokoro should finish them off because she does have the parallel presence killer. I think even though it's resisted. Yomu, because Yomu isn't buff. I didn't buff Yomu very well. But this should be, yeah, it's clearly enough. Okay. Parallel presence killer, huh? That was one of the most effortless DS's I've done actually. I just cleared 120 from the auto replay of level 100. That was like first attempt as well. Wow, okay. Interesting. Yeah, there was one time when I tried to do like the first attempt DS stuff, right? A while back. Okay. Cool. That's the end of today's stream. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.